Good morning again, everyone. uh, like I said before, I'm a movie junkie, so I want to talk about movies. The first I want to talk about is the Possession Exorcism movies. I'm going to talk about some of my favorites that I've actually seen. I'm not going to talk about those that I haven't seen or those that have been in theaters. I'm wise enough to know when there's a good one and when there's a bad one. So here we go. My first favorite, number one on my list, the original Exorcist. I saw that on. I was too young to see it in theaters. I wasn't even born yet. uh, I was too young in the '90s and stuff. So I saw it 6 years ago in 2006 on Cinemax. Then I just went out and bought the DVD. The version you've never seen. Think you probably heard of that. Yeah, that was a good film actually. There's the whole. Okay, sure, you've got the whole pea soup vomiting thing, and okay, it's kind of disgusting, but then it gets kind of creepy with the whole neck turning, the spider walk down the stairs thing. And then the whole your cunting daughter thing. It's just weird hearing the devil talk through that little girl. It's kind of surreal. It just takes you by surprise. And then I don't know. I guess uh, what really scared me though was the medical thing. Because I too have been through those sort of medical things. They've done CT scans to my brain and stuff. I'm sorry if I got the exam wrong. Sorry, MRI, whatever. Yeah, they've interfered with my brain too, so that kind of brings back some fear a little bit to me, and you know, and that's just part of the scariness. And then there's that whole neck turning thing and the whole riding in the stomach thing. That's just kind of creepy. So anyway, I think the best part also has to be like the climax of the film, the exorcism itself. Yeah, a bunch of Jesuit Catholic priests doing the exorcism. I like Father Karras's. He was the weak link in the exorcism. If he hadn't failed, in the responses, I really think that they would have successfully exorcised her and nobody would have gotten killed. But, Father Karras is a coward because he's never seen that before, and he's secular because he's into psychology and blah blah blah. Personally, secularism robs the humanity of imagination. Imagination is something you need to grasp when it comes to the spirit world. I mean, why is it so easy for kids to believe in this stuff and hard for adults to? Even when it's true, you have to relearn what you learned as a kid. Okay, so anyways, here we go. In the exorcism, Father Karras and Father Marin die. Father Karras takes the demonic spirit in his body and jumps out the window and commits suicide. I have to say, Linda Blair was a pretty good actor when she was a kid. Although her acting in the second film, Heretic, that was, well, she was good, yeah, but Heretic wasn't really a good film. See, my second favorite Exorcism film will have to be Exorcism for the Beginning, and also Dominion, prequel to the Exorcism. They're basically the same films, but they take different directions. But it's basically in the beginning, in Exorcism, the beginning, they exorcise a girl who was a victim of a Nazi concentration camp, and in Dominion they exorcise a vagabond boy who was possessed by the devil. Actually, he gave a more convincing performance of being possessed. Sorry, as the devil. I mean, because there are some effects in there. It would shock you. Well, not as much as it used to before, but the whole when he, during the cave experience underneath the church, where he changes his face into the one of Pazuzu, the demon that possesses him. Mm. But in Exorcism in the beginning now, there is no talk of no Pazuzu, but even though there are like little subliminal message type Pazuzus in the screen, yeah. Yeah, I mean like there's one in the mirror, there's one in several mirrors actually I've noticed. And well, let's just say in Exorcism, the beginning, the Exorcism kind of succeeds and fails at the same time because sure he managed to successfully drive the spirit out of the girl Sarah, but she dies in the end, which is kind of anticlimactic. And there, Father Marin has a little boy. I didn't really understand what that little boy's problem was. I mean, okay, sure, he's acting like he's possessed, but is he really possessed? The next thing you know, at the end of the film, he's normal? What? There's nothing in the story connecting that with Pazuzu or the demon or anything like that. It's just, filler to throw you off. But in Dominion, this kid, when the new father, played by Gib, when the new father assisting Father Baron, played by Stellan Skarsgård, yes, this new father, played by Gabriel Mann, I believe it's Father Francis, his name was, when he baptizes little Chiche, that's the possessed boy's name, yeah, he said, "I told you not to do that, priest." Yeah, that freaked me out. That freaked me out big time. And just the whole idea of the devil or Pazuzu, the demon living inside Chiche, just and the way he acts, it's kind of it's really really scary. But the ending I liked was because okay, basically he in the ending he exercised him successfully. Chiche comes out alive. Nobody dies, thank God. Even that one translator guy, the educated native Chuma, he survives, unlike in the beginning where or like unlike in Exorcism in the beginning where he dies. But yeah, and in the ending of Dominion, Father Mary just walks away into the dust cloud and he disappears. I'd say that was a good ending. And my okay, let's see, I said three there. My fourth and last favorite Exorcism movie would have to be Constantine. Enough said. I mean, okay, yeah, he exorcises girls. There's a lot of exorcism around in this film, but it usually takes place around this Catholic relic, the Spear of Destiny. Now, I really personally don't think this thing has any power, but if you ask me, I don't know what to make of Constantine. It was enjoyable. It was a good time while it lasted, but it had some good exorcism features, but as it's not really Oscar worthy. So yeah, those are my takes on exorcism films. All right, catch you later.